What's your Tyler's back with the retro reviews, and the next 3 weeks of Thursday on here for the month of February, anniversary reviews with this one, TNA Against All Odds 2005. And the next week will be Super Bowl, WCW Super Bowl 2000 and No Way Out 2000. So, be a week after that. But anyways, we talk about Against All Odds, all 5. So yeah, let's talk about it. This has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 matches. And 3 championships on the line. But anyways, February 13th, which is coincidentally enough the 20th anniversary of this, at the Impact Zone in Orlando, Florida. So, yeah. So, let's get on with this Against All Odds pay-per-view. It's headlined by Jeff Jarrett versus Kevin Nash. And there was a stipulation in this where if Jerry used the guitar, he will lose the title or something like that, but we'll talk about that match. Anyways. Let's get on with this entire pay-per-view. Yeah, let's talk about it. Eli Skipper defeats Petey Williams. This was a solid X Division match. I don't know what Eli Skipper was doing around this time. He was sort of a tweener, sort of a face. I don't know. Really. Around time, but... So, yeah. Again, this was a solid match, but... There. I give it a 7 out of 10. And then... we get this match. And spoiler alert, it's the worst match on this show. BG James and Jeff Hammerin defeats Michael Shane and Kazarian. Why is this on pay-per-view? Just 0. I'm giving this. This was a bad match. Anyways, Raven defeats Dustin Rhodes. This was a decent match again, but their rematch at Destination X the following month, which, if you want to see that, I already did that last year, was better than this. Again, it was not fine. 6.5. Raven cheats to win, and yeah, that's led to the Bull Roar match where Dustin won that. But anyways, let's talk about the next up is the first championship match on the night for the NWA/TNA tag team titles. America's Most Wanted defeats Kid Cash and Lance Hoyt to retain the tag team titles. This was actually a good match. And yeah. Good match. This was. AEW retained the tag titles, and I don't know, Kid Cash was still. I don't think he was around much longer after this run, that is. But yeah, I give it a 7 out of 10. Good match. And then we get a Full Metal Mayhem match, which is teenage version of a TLC match. Abyss defeats Jeff Hardy, and this was supposed to be for a title shot. Now, Abyss won, though. And this was one of the best matches on this show. You would think Abyss would get the title shot the next month. Well, no. But we'll get to that. I mean, if you know, you know. The spot where, the big spot where Jeff Hardy climbs the top of this one of the two stages, you know, the one, the heels come out the other side, the face is coming out the other side. I actually missed that. And Jeff Hardy does a swanton bomb on the top of the, off there. And the part where Jeff Hardy grabs an empty envelope. There was nothing in it, but then the finish came with Abyss. Whipped Jeff Hardy into those tables, and yeah, well, 2 out of the 3 broke. The others fell over. Well, one of them fell over, and Abyss climbs the other ladder and grabs the one that has the contract in it. And again, this didn't let him. Well, Abyss did get more title opportunities later on, but I'll tell you right now, DP did get that title shot the next month at Destination X, which you know. 8 out of 10, fun match. And then we get speaking of Diamond Dallas Page, he and Monty Brown defeats Team Canada of Eric Young and Bobby Roode. Now, Scott Hall was originally supposed to be in this one, but he was gone after this, before this pay-per-view. And so instead, Eric Young was drafted in for this match. And yeah, this was, this team unfortunately did not last long because we all know what happened the following month of Destination X. And you know, I did that last year. And there. This was, again, not bad. But yeah. 7.5 I'll give it. There was also this vignette about trying before the tag title match. And we don't know what happened there. He went after Monty Brown, and you know about that. But then we get match of the night. 30-minute Ironman match for the X Division Championship. AJ Styles defeats Christopher Daniels to retain the X Division Championship. I mean, what else do you say about these two? I don't think these two ever had a bad match. Well, other than their I Quit match at Bound for Glory. Maybe I'll do that one in October. Maybe. Maybe I will, but yeah. The first fall, Daniels won with the Angels winning, and then the second fall, the AJ won the other one by rolling him up, and then there's the spot where AJ was busted open, and this led to, going into overtime, and AJ Styles won the overtime with the Styles Clash, and easily a 10 out of 10 for that. Easily the best match on this show. Then we get the main event for the NWA / TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Jeff Jarrett defeats Kevin Nash. 8 matches down, 1 more match to go. And let me just talk about what happened. So, the main event against us was Jeff Jarrett defending against Kevin Nash. The bout was announced on the January 1st of TNA Impact. During a pre-taped press conference on February 11th, Dusty Rhodes added the stipulation if Jeff Jarrett used a guitar, or a weapon he is often to use to win his matches, during the match he will automatically be disqualified, and he will lose the world title to Nash. And yeah. This match was weaker than their match at Great American Bash 2000. Some point in June I will talk about that show. Oh god. But yeah. Jared grabbed not a guitar in this match, but a cello. But the cello said, that doesn't work for me, brother. And it collapses immediately, which Jared's like, I'm gonna use this fucking cello with no matter what. They were brawling in the crowd into the backstage of... And then there was a ref bump because every Jeff Jarrett match in TNA has to have a fucking ref bump. Then we saw the debut of the Outlaw, aka Kip James. And then Sean Wolver got involved, and then BG James trying to stop his former Outlaw partner. And Jarrett wins by the same way he did when he beat Mike Brown the prior month at Final Resolution, hitting Kevin Nash in the Family Jewels and retains the world title like that. Again, it was a little too convoluted. You know, I give it a 7.5. It was better than their Great American Bash 2000 match, where they had a shit ton of interference in that match. But again, more of that when I talk about that and also that Goldberg heel turn. I'll talk about that in the Dumpster Fires Sunday. I don't want to talk about it, but I have to. That's on my main channel, by the way. So yeah. So overall, Against All Odds 2005, it's a good show. The first part of it was kind of felt like a random episode of Impact, but the last part of it delivered. And I give it a 6.5 out of 10 for that. Time for my best match and worst match of Against All Odds 2005 is a no-brainer. The best match on the show goes to AJ Styles versus Christopher Daniels in the Ironman match. And I give the worst match of the show to BC James and Jeff Hamright versus Michael Shannon and Kazarian there. Next week is WCW Super Bowl 2000. And the week after that, it'll be WWF No Way Out 2000. And the March reviews, WCW Spring Stampede 1998. ECW Living Dangerously 2000. WCW Uncensored 2000. And TNA Destination X 2009. So there's your March reviews also. And then there'll be the WrestleMania reviews, like I said. Tomorrow will be my SmackDown review. Saturday, I'll do the Goonies movie review. And then Sunday will be the Dumpster Fires. And there. That's on my main channel. So like this video, comment below, subscribe to this channel here, and click the notification bell also. So there. Goodbye.